We're here this afternoon at the site Hobson Enterprises in front of a trailer which contains spare parts for vehicles owned by the police. I want to recognize the presence of Commissioner Quealy and the High Command of the Police Force, Ambassador Cho, and his colleague from the Embassy of the Republic of China Taiwan, Mrs. Gilbert, Force Finance Officer. The spare parts were donated by the Republic of China and Taiwan, and it gives me pleasure at this time to ask the Commissioner of Police to give a bit of background on these parts.
Yes, Ambassador Chow, other members of the High Command, including our Force Finance Officer, other members of the Taiwanese delegation, members from Hobson's Enterprises. I'm delighted this afternoon to be in this position to once again say thanks to the people, the government and people of the Republic of China and Taiwan through its representative here, the resident ambassador. The ambassador has always been in the forefront of lending support to the police as we go about doing our daily task, crime fighting. Just to put things into perspective a little bit, sometime around 2013, there was a need for increased mobility within the police department, and the ambassador was approached in terms of providing some vehicles, and the police force was the beneficiary of some 12 Lux-Gen vehicles, compliments the government and people of Taiwan. During those time, we've had some difficulty in getting parts for these vehicles, because we would all appreciate in Taiwan the rapid turnover of technology and vehicles. These models change very fast, and so we were challenged as the vehicles worked and were in need of replacement parts. So once again, we approached our friends at the embassy, who kindly consented, and so a list was prepared of all the requisite parts in significant quantities so that we will be able to keep the vehicles serviced and running for an extended period. And the contact was made with the suppliers in Taiwan, and the embassy paid the bill, paid for the parts to be here. So today we are happy to have those parts, and we really would like to say thanks once more to the ambassador for his kind assistance. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Petty, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of National Security, and also Commissioner Ian Quealy, the lawyer St. Kitts Police and Nevis Police, and also other senior police officers of the lawyers St. Kitts and Nevis Police. Today is my honor to come here to attend the handover ceremony for the car parts for the police vehicles. These car parts, the purpose of transfer these car parts is to try to maintain the maximum availability of the police car, which transferred and donated by the Taiwan government 4 years ago. And we hope these vehicles can keep a very good availability, so the loyal St. Kitts and loyal police of the St. Kitts and Nevis, they can use these vehicles efficiently. This is how to support the police. I think it is to keep the society and the national security is safe is very, very important. I think all the government and the people of the St. Kitts and Nevis and your international friends, we all would like to provide this support to you. And the car parts just one part of the helps and the assistance from the Republic of China on Taiwan to the loyal police of the St. Kitts and Nevis. In the coming months, the CCTV systems will be fully installed, and these systems also will be supported by the Taiwanese company who would like to help the loyal police and of the St. Kitts and Nevis to maintain the best, to keep the best skills to keep the society safe. Thank you very much.
The costs of the spare parts is in excess of $60,000 US. So it's a very sizable investment, and we want to thank the ambassador and ask him to express our appreciation to the government and people of Taiwan for yet again assisting us. We want to thank Hobson Enterprises for allowing the spare parts and the trailer to stay here for a while the police gets his own trailer to move the equipment. At this time, we want to have a symbolic handover of the equipment. The ambassador will hand over to the Commissioner of Police. Before we close, I want to extend my own personal appreciation to the hard work for Mrs. Phipps Gilbert, the Force Finance Officer who did all of the preparations, putting together the list and so on. So I would want to ensure that she gets an appropriate thank you, and that is on record. So thank you, Mrs. Gilbert. This brings us really to the end of this short ceremony, short but meaningful, and we look forward to our continued collaboration with the Taiwanese. The ambassador mentioned the CCTV, which is in progress at the moment, and we know that as we continue our collaboration and cooperation, there will be many more handing over ceremonies such as this, as the police force strengthens its capabilities to fight crime. So thank you, Ambassador, and thank you all very much for coming.